What's going on, baby? Welcome back to another episode of the First Off Podcast. I'm your host, Andre Nichols. I got my guys, my brothers with me. Take it away.
What's going on, man? It's that boy Ty, man. Back with another good episode. Let's get to it.
You know, it's your boy Cuervo in the building, BX on the hat. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be some battles. It's going to be some discussions. About to have a good time, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Absolutely.
Per usual. How y'all been? It's been a minute. First and foremost, I'm loving the feedback from the last episode. I appreciate all the current subscribers, all the views, all the love,
Definitely.
all the constructive criticism. I love it all, bro. I don't mind if y'all get on the channel and shit on us, or get in the comments and go crazy. I love it all, baby. I love it all. How y'all been?
I've been good, man. Same old.
Good, man. Can't complain. Work good.
Work cracking you over the head, ain't it?
It is, but work is work, man. But look, gotta pay the bills, man. Everything else is moving, man. Birthdays, quinceañeras, all that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. Y'all look good. Y'all look healthy. Y'all still black.
You know what I'm saying?
Tie
Hello.
glistening. Got his product showing.
You know,
Quavo look good. Skin glowing. All right. You know what I'm saying? Merch looking real Justin Timberlake-ish. You feel me?
And they do look like,
Yeah, and looking real good. Everybody good. So let's get to it, bro. Let's get right to it. That Freaknik doc came out last night. Woo! And I'm on y'all ass, older generation. I'm on y'all ass. Okay.
That was out there wilding, wasn't it?
I gotta hold on. I gotta let my mans take it. We have somebody that was actually at Freaknik.
So let me tell you.
Talk to us.
I'm about to talk to y'all. Look, and let me tell y'all now. It is, or it was what you thought it was, even though it didn't start off like that, but it was. So yes, I was there in 97. Now, I know everybody gonna say, oh, it was dying out in 97. Well, I get it, it was. But if you still hit certain areas,
It was popping.
it was still popping and everything was still going off. Yeah, it wasn't the flame and the fire like 94 and 95. However, if you was fortunate enough to park, get that hotel that was out of that main city area, kind of downtown area, and still hit those hot spots and those hot pockets, you was in there.
Paint the picture, bro. What'd you drive? How'd you get there?
So,
Take us through it, bro. I want to know.
Look, so I'm paint the picture, right? Freshman year at Virginia State.
Talk about it.
Right.
HBCU in the house.
Right. Everybody is like, yo, they got a bus trip going out there, right? So I ain't gonna hold you. Me and the people that I was with, we didn't make that cut.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't make that cut. Mm-hmm. So we was kind of bummed out. Partner comes in. Now, mind you, I ain't know my partner had a little bit of bread or whatever. He comes in. He's like, yo, mom got me an Intrepid. So we in there it's a green
Dodge
gray
Intrepid?
Dodge Intrepid.
Not the Dodge Intrepid. Oh my God.
Bruh.
Never mind. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
And we just drive down there, right? And now, mind you, and Cuervo we all in school. I'm like, I ain't got no money for this. Cuervo he go get a $500 credit card. I'm doing all the wrong shit.
You got a $500 credit card?
I got a $500 credit card simply to go
to Freaknik.
And to make sure I had some gear.
Tight shit.
Talk about it.
I fuck with it.
It's not. Was that smart? Probably no, but
Ain't no probably about it. That was the dumbest shit you could have did.
I'm not going down there without no money.
I feel it.
No,
I feel it.
So he comes up. Now we in the bag. We like we cursing everybody out. That's y'all on the bus. What? Nigga, we in the whip. Mm-hmm. We drop it, and the closer we get into Atlanta, we starting to feel a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then once you kind of get to Atlanta, you stuck in traffic.
2 hours.
4 hours.
You were stuck in traffic for 4 hours?
4 hours, nigga.
Golly.
We cause everything was still, they was still shutting everything down.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? So that's why, so the plan was basically, we knew we was going to hit it. We didn't know we was going to hit it that crazy. So we hit it, we get to the hotel, and then from there, no bullshit. We just left the car there.
Let me real quick, I want to take it away from you. In the doc, they said when driving down there, when you got your whip back in those times, we sound crazy.
Ooh.
Back in that time, like you just parked the car and got out and got to going. Like wherever the car was at was where it was at.
Right, and it was crazy was because everybody was driving, and I can't say everybody for real, but a large percent was driving. Where ain't nobody was taking no flights there or nothing like that. No. And I'm coming from Virginia, so that's close.
Yeah, it's close.
It's still close.
Yeah.
So we parked, we get the hotel, and it was a weekend of nonstop drinking, having fun, whole lot of walking, whole lot of bullshit, a whole lot of deciding on what motherfuckers is gonna wear and all that. But it was still a good time, even though it was fuckery wait times.
Yeah.
But all of the entertainment was there.
So
all of the entertainment was there. Like when I say from good to bad, from innocent to not, who you thought was innocent wasn't innocent. Who you thought was a freak probably was a freak.
So you go back to school looking at Taisha like, yo, you was really busting that open.
Right. But here's the thing though. You're not doing that, right? Because we there for a good time. So you looking at me and I'm looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we know.
It don't even got to go past here.
It ain't going nowhere because kind of like that Vegas jump for us. Like whatever happened, stay there. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And it was all a good time. Even though with the cops being so crazy, it wasn't even no madness like talk about. You know what I'm saying? They was just trying to shut down some of the extracurricular activities of exposures of body parts and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you still find your places where, you know what I'm saying? And everybody was making money out there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody was making money out there. Everybody was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they let niggas know that you made, like when Freaknik came around, they were making, millions, I'm sorry, not billions, but millions of dollars, merchandise, alcohol, just money was being made. Now, when the doc came out, did you feel a little nostalgia? Was you like, yo, that's crazy?
Yeah, I did because it's a point where you like, yeah, I was there. Yeah. And like I said, I wasn't there for the hot spots for it, but I was there for the ending close of it for real. Mm-hmm. But it was still enough for me to be like, I went. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could have, but I wasn't in college yet. Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say? But even when I got there, everybody was like, yeah, we going and you going, but you missed out. The good time was 2-3 years ago, but still I was like, nah, I still want to go because I still want to.
Right.
I still want to
be able to say like now,
see it, like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And be like, yeah, that was all bush. My uncles wasn't shaving, you know what I'm saying?
Holy shit.
Smokes.
You know what I mean? So I'm just keeping it in 100, man.
He said that's all bush. And that's crazy.
And there was things that was provocative, but it was still classy, but it was still provocative. Like they showed whatever, but it wasn't like you coming out. You could come out here nowadays and people wear less.
Nah, that's a fact. That's
you know
a fact.
what I'm saying? So it was still some class. So, but everybody was out there, no bullshit, man. Everybody was out there to have fun. Mm-hmm. And if you was going to have extra fun, you went out there to have extra fun because there was all types of flavors of whatever you wanted, whatever you needed, whatever. And it wasn't that it was all good. There was still respectable moments.
Yeah,
but it was
a time to be had.
It was time to be had, and it was just a little bit easier.
Yeah, I feel it.
A little bit easier.
That's crazy to be able to know we got somebody that was actually there.
You know what I mean?
Watching the doc myself, I just know personally that I got aunties. I got a lot of aunties. Like I got aunties that I'm like really close with. I have an individual relationship with all my aunties, and I just know that I couldn't have grown up knowing that one of my aunties might have gotten bust down in the back of the house. For nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm glad my aunties grew up in California because who knows what would have happened if they was down there in Atlanta in the 90s? Like I couldn't see my auntie on TV like that. I just couldn't do it. So.
Bro, but it was people there from everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's what it did, bro. It sort of amplified hip hop at that time.
For sure.
It
Outkast.
gave artists
Yeah.
a networking event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Without the
Uncle Luke.
internet,
Yep.
without the social media,
Yeah.
we know Freaknik finna happen. And like you say, you got people pulling up from all parts of this nation.
And they drive and they ain't flying. They
No
just
flights,
They,
driving.
that's when gas was like 99 cents.
Yeah, loving it.
Why
loving
fly? Because the flights was 300-400 for
Right.
for the coach.
When you could put 4 people in the car,
Get busy.
And take turns and haul ass.
Get
take
busy.
turns in rotation.
Get
Yeah.
busy.
And if you like Cuervo,
Nah, I like,
you got the fling fling.
I loved the doc. I liked it. It showed us basically how black folks how it started. It started from HBCUs wanting somewhere to go during spring break. A lot of college students couldn't afford to go home.
Correct.
Which I mean, I knew how that was, being that I went to school. I went to a Christian school a couple hours away from the house, and I couldn't afford to drive home. So I know how that goes.
Correct.
It just, as you know, it got bad around 96, 97, 98. It got to the fuckery a little bit with, people being raped, people being fondled, shit like that. And then, of course, the 96 Olympics came.
Right,
Once the 96 Olympics came,
It took it.
It was over with because it was like, it's big bank take little bank.
Yeah. Right.
The 96
Get y'all
Olympics
ass outta here.
the 96 Olympics is bringing in billions of dollars.
Facts.
We not worried about this little funk ass Freaknik that y'all got going on right
Y'all
now.
brought it
And
a couple
look good.
100,000.
Yeah, it don't look good for the city. So I mean, I can understand that. I appreciate what Freaknik did for the culture. It brought us Outkast. It didn't really bring us Outkast, but it was able to. You got back then in those times, you had tapes.
Yep.
That had one side had the whole song. Let's say it had one song Outkast, and it had like a minute of another song, and then it had. That's how you dished them out. That's how Freaknik came and all the tapes was out there. So that's literally how Outkast was it came to be about. So I mean, it gave us the greatest rap group ever.
I got a question.
That's my opinion.
Debatable.
I got a
What?
question. I
We
got
ain't
a
gonna
question.
get into that.
I got a question.
Debatable.
real quick.
We ain't gonna get
Go
into it
ahead.
though.
Yeah, it is. I got a question though.
What's up?
Let me ask you something. If you think, because I know Atlanta's chocolate city, right? Let's say the Olympics came to Florida. Specifically, like something like Daytona Beach. You think they would have shut down spring break in Daytona Beach?
No, absolutely not. You know why? We know why. That's a rhetorical question. Absolutely not.
And that's where I'm getting at. But I understand.
They're not shutting down Corpus Christi. They're not shutting down Daytona Beach. They're not none of that.
Right.
We're clear on why that happened.
Right.
It's because it's us.
Right.
But that goes without saying.
So,
But at that time, at that point in time, I don't know. Maybe they would have still. I don't know.
It's clear
I'm just
folk down in
saying.
Daytona Beach. They're not shutting it down. It's clear folk. They're not doing that. They're not doing that.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I've been to both, right? I did a spring break in Daytona Beach. You know what I'm saying?
You was getting after it, Cuervo. Goddamn.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
Goddamn.
But everything is different. Everything is different. You get what I'm trying to say?
I mean, yeah.
Everything is different, but the same type of stuff is still happening.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say? So all in all, I understand. We got to look at what's truly being coming. And I get it. But I'm just saying, like, other places are still.
They still rocking. They were still rocking.
They were still rocking, still doing the same thing.
For sure.
It just wasn't heard of, or the negative may not have
Wasn't
been
brought to light.
Heard of.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
I have a question for y'all brothers, man. And I know some of y'all might not answer, you ain't got to, but it leads to a question and it leads to a story.
What?
Freaknik, you had them big ass camcorders, but a lot of shit really caught on camera. It was really word of mouth.
Facts.
Is there something in y'all lives that you might have done, might have partaked in, may have happened to y'all that y'all wish was never caught on camera?
Yeah, I got a story. You got a story? I got a story.
I gotta start that story. It really involves this nigga right here.
Honestly, man, I can't think of nothing that done happened to me that I probably didn't want on camera. Like, it ain't never been nothing that
Tyrun ain't
embarrassing or
Tyrun ain't
egregious.
doing no freaky shit.
I ain't say that. I'm just saying And you ain't specify either what it was.
It could be-
nah,
it could be
I'm
anything.
just
It could be
saying for
anything.
me,
Yeah.
It could be.
ain't nothing happened that I'm embarrassed or regret to the point where it couldn't be caught on camera and I feel a certain type of way.
Nah, I feel you. I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. I'm gonna be transparent with the viewers at home. So I move back out to Colorado Springs. My good brother Tyrun gives me his couch to lay on. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find my way. Trying to, got a good contracting job. Trying to get shit right. You feel me? And obviously, this is before I was married. You know what I'm saying? My wife knows about this. Of course, she laughed her ass off, but that's neither here nor there. So I get to the Springs. You feel me? I'm back in old stomping grounds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I get my stuff settled in. Ty like, what's up? What we on? I said, shit, I'm really chilling right now. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm chilling. He said, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Ty got the spot laid, plush, laid. He doing his thing.
Yeah.
Doing his thing. He been doing his thing for a while. So I'm like, cool. So I pop on one of these little dating sites, you feel me, trying to get shit popping. I hit up some old traps. None of them work. You know what I'm saying? They all either indisposed or occupied at the moment. They busy. I'm like, all right, bet. So I think I hit something, you know what I'm saying, on one of these little dating apps. I'm like, cool, bet. We chopping it up, you feel me? I'm like, bet, we'll come through my partner spot. We drinking, we chilling, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Okay, cool, bet. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. You feel me? So I let Ty know, plan is in motion. Yep.
Right.
Yo, I got something coming through. What's up? What you trying to do? Hey, you got it, bro. I'm gonna be in the house. I'm gonna be in the room chilling. I'm in the room chilling. You got it, bro. Just make sure you clean up after yourself, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. I like that.
Right.
Shit. So she pulls up. Chill, bro. Chill. So
He know it too. Go ahead.
So she pulls up, and I open the door, and a fucking sea donkey is standing right there. Is standing right there, and I'm like, yeah! Chill, bro. Can I get the story out? Chill, bro. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just sitting there like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Bruh. No disrespect, and she did no disrespect.
Not matched.
Bro, it looked like somebody hit her in the face with a bag of nickels.
God damn.
So she comes in the house and I'm shook, nigga. So I text Ty like, boom, don't come out the room. I text Ty like, don't come out the room.
I'm coming out that motherfucker.
So as soon as I text Ty like, don't come out the room,
He pop up.
the nigga say, what? Wait, hold on, for what? So I run to the door and I'm holding on that bitch like this. I'm holding on to the door like, don't come out. Because I don't want him to see me like this.
Right.
When I tell you I'm down bad.
Right.
Down. So he opened the door. He laugh immediately, run back in the room. And he come back out like, yo, what's up? Now he fucking with me. What's up? You don't want to drink? You want to chill? We party? What's up? And every time she like, oh, well, let's take a shot. I'm like, take your ass, fucking him. He wasn't going. He wasn't catching the hint. And I knew why he was doing it. It's cool. Kick your brother while you down. It is what it is. So,
you could have feel all that.
Long story less long.
Right.
She started getting some drinks up in her. You feel me? She started getting a little transparent, talking about her life and this and that. I'm just like, word, that's crazy. What you getting ready to do, you know? Yeah, I'm getting a little tired. I gotta work in the morning crazy early.
Right.
Hold on. Somebody calling me. Yo, word? He died? Yo, my mom's dog died, and I gotta be there for her. You feel me? So I get her to leave, right? I go and lay down, and it's one of those defeating nights where you lay down, looking up at the ceiling, and you just kind of like, what has become of my life at this point? You feel me?
I feel you.
And that's one of those moments where I'm so glad that, one, he was able to hold it down and let me tell the story myself, and two, that it was never caught on camera. Because, boy, it was bad. It was bad.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Chill, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Chill, bro.
I'm gonna have to go through my shit and see if I got something on
Chill, bro.
On the cool, though. I want to calm down.
Go ahead, Cuervo.
I just want to make sure, like...
All right, so I got my story. A lot of this is Cuervo in college, right? So Cuervo was never really popular. You know what I'm saying?
What? Stop.
So, but in a dance atmosphere, Cuervo was popular. It's what
guy.
Cuervo will dance his ass off.
You know what I'm saying? So
don't get that boy no dance floor.
Don't get that boy no dance floor.
So bust it, right? So we We cool, we chilling, right? Now I'm in my crib. My partner called me up, right? Now, mind you, I got a few partners, but I got two partners. Now, I want you to imagine, one is light skinned, about 6'2", 6'3". The other partner is same thing. One light skinned, one dark, and then I'm in the middle. Right? All right, so partner called me up, he like, yo, you need to come to the pool. I'm like, fuck is you talking about, man? Why am I going to the pool? He's like, yo, you need to go to the pool, man. You need to come to the pool right now. Now, mind you, I live off campus. I'm not nowhere near this.
So you got to drive.
No, Cuervo had to run, walk type shit.
You walk to the pool? Oh, go ahead.
All right, so he like, nah, I'm telling you, you need to come to the pool. He like, yo, you don't believe A, B, C, D, E, F, G is here. I'm like, word? He said, you don't believe me? Put him on the phone. I didn't even hang up.
You just left.
I just left.
Oh, shit.
Ran to the school. Now, mind you, the school from where I was at was probably like 5-6 miles. All right? Cuervo was running, dog, because I know, I know the people, correction. I know of the people, right?
Yeah.
Because Cuervo wasn't cool like that in school, but I know names. Oh, that's bad.
You ran 5-6 miles?
I get to the pool, dog.
That's good.
I get to the pool, and this is why I'm glad shit wasn't caught on camera. Because it don't get worse. I get to the pool, right? I get to the pool, and he's a lifeguard. His auntie is the security guard, so ain't nobody coming in there.
Nobody.
Somebody comes out the pool water.
But bald ass nigga.
Somebody else in the motherfucking gym locker room getting it.
Busy.
Bruh, somebody had somebody out the water like this with legs open.
Ugh.
I was like, yo, this some
orgy type shit.
going down.
Yeah.
Going down. Yeah.
Good times, like Cuervo?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You sure you got that time?
I ain't got nothing, man. Like,
It was good times, but I had to at the same time also, I was like, yo, this, nigga, I'm asthmatic, nigga, this too much.
Oh, wow.
This too much, nigga. Y'all motherfuckers just athletes.
Chill, bro. Oh my God.
So
that's a quick transparency moment for y'all, man. It's just one of those things that I had to get off my, not really had to get off my chest. I didn't have to get it off. It's one of those things where you can laugh at it now. You can laugh now.
Yeah.
In the moment when this nigga was laughing in my face, I didn't want to laugh, but
right.
he held it down. That's my man's for life. He held it down because he didn't go in a group chat. He didn't go out and be like, yo, Dre brought an armadillo to the crib. Like he held it down. I gotta respect it.
That ain't lead them dogs, bro.
Yeah, I gotta respect it. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. It's this one for me. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar. He comes out of his shell every once in a while to let niggas know why he's one of those ones when it comes to that rapping.
Yeah.
And he really didn't drop nothing. Let's be clear. Future and Metro Boomin dropped something, which is fire. Go check that out. That's on DSPs. And Kendrick got on one of them joints, man. It went crazy. Who wants to go first?
So let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Is it fair that he gets to do it like that? Like,
yeah, it's fair for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
It's fair, 100%. And since you asked me the question, I'm gonna go ahead and go first. I'm gonna tell you my take on it.
Right.
The song is fire.
No,
Right?
I'm not saying that it's not.
No,
But
the song-
is it fire because he releases, not sporadically, but he takes hiatuses and then he comes back and it's like,
that literally.
oh.
Thank you for saying that because that's gonna go to my next take.
You know what I'm saying?
Kendrick doing this. Now, obviously Kendrick is one of the goats when it comes to this shit.
Right,
When
say
it comes to
less.
this rapping shit. But Kendrick didn't do anything to me to move the needle. He didn't show me anything that I didn't already know. I already know he's a better rapper than Drake. That goes without saying. Mm-hmm. He's a better rapper than Drake. Period. What you needed to show me is that you are a better rapper than J. Cole. J. Cole has been more active.
Facts.
J. Cole has been on an unprecedented run when it comes to getting on features and fucking slaughtering them.
Right.
He gets on features and makes them his song, i.e. Summer Walker.
He does.
I.e. Lil Durk. He gets on these songs and goes, i.e. Drake. He gets on these songs and goes crazy. Bro, Kendrick, you're going to have to be more active. You're going to have to be more active. You cannot come out of your shell every 4 years and drop an album or drop a verse or an EP. Don't get it confused. He's consistent because the quality is magnificent.
Doesn't go nowhere.
His quality is there. Every album he's dropped has went platinum. Every single one. That's a fact. So, other than that, he didn't tell me that nothing that I didn't already know. He's going to kill Drake when it comes to this rapping shit. That's not where you need to get Drake at. You need to get Drake to come out and bring him to your realm. You need to come and get Drake and get him out on some rapping shit. So you can really show folks what kind of artist you are. Because right now, the debate is Drake is hands down the best artist of our generation. That's the debate.
Right.
I don't like the debate because I don't think that he is. That's just my opinion. But right now, that's the debate. Drake's 101.
Drake is one of one.
And he didn't. And Kendrick didn't show us anything that we didn't already know.
Well, and see, to your point, is it fair?
It's fair.
It's fair because that's his prerogative.
Yeah.
Okay.
At that point, right? So not only that, when he does drop, it's of the quality that we
100%.
Okay.
that he expects and we want.
Right.
So it also allows you to believe that, I mean, good things take time. You rush an
Okay.
album
Not
and
that
it's some
fucking long.
bullshit.
Not that
You rush
long.
an album and it's some bullshit, then what?
Okay.
Good. How many? Go ahead.
You just said that. So you said you rush an album into some bullshit. Now I would never sit here and say that Drake ever rushed the album. I would never say that.
I mean, we don't know.
Hold on. I would never say that, but I'm gonna look you through your Prada shades and ask you: has Drake ever put out an album that was some bullshit?
I'll give him one.
Your silence lets me know.
I'll
yes.
give him one. I'll give him one.
Okay then, but still, it shouldn't take you that long.
Well, niggas, people got real life too.
I get it.
On
Right.
top of that,
Right.
So I mean, sure, he doesn't drop as frequently as we would like him to, but when Kendrick does get on a song, get what? Everybody going to listen.
Facts.
We need to hear what he done said.
Facts.
So in regards to the diss track, he snapped. He's 2 for 2.
100%.
He's 2 for 2.
I give it.
Yeah,
The first one on that Big Sean song, he ripped everybody.
Right.
I think he ripped the entire hip hop.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And they was on the same song. A lot of them was on that song with him.
Yeah.
And he still ripped them.
Yeah.
He's damn near approaching number 1 on the diss tracks.
So when it comes to this, better rapper, J. Cole or Kendrick? Gun to your head, go.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
J. Cole's a better rapper. Why is he a better rapper? It's because he's more active?
J. Cole. I'm a little biased. So for me,
Well, you can't preface your statement saying
okay,
you're a little biased.
but for me, this is for me.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give you the reason. But for me, my top rappers are all in this debate. It's J. Cole, it's Kendrick, and it's Drake. Outside of Nip and Pac and Houston legends like Zero, my top 3 are J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, obviously we differ a little bit on that because when it comes to rapping, I don't have Drake in like top 5 right now, just because rapping is different when it comes to artistry. We had an argument a couple pods ago when we were going back and forth. Is Drake more pop than hip hop?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to confuse there's no confliction when it comes to Kendrick. Kendrick is hip hop. Kendrick is rap. There's no confliction when it comes to J. Cole. J. Cole is hip hop. J. Cole is rap. Benny the Butcher, hip hop, rap. Andre 3K, hip hop. Well, I take that back. Let me stop with him because he's on some other shit. But
Yeah, right now.
the guys that I named, there's no debating that those guys are hip hop and rap. Drake, although he has moved the needle when it comes to the culture, he's pop music to me.
Right.
He's of hip hop essence. Before you go saying some shit, he's just pop music. So, but I'm not denying his greatness and what he's done for.
So I thought we had came to an agreement. I'm sorry to cut you off. I thought we came to an agreement that Drake was a rapper that makes pop music.
No, we didn't come to that agreement at all.
I thought that was the conclusion.
No. You mean the conciseness? No, absolutely
No,
not.
conclusion.
No. Conclusion, concise, this is none of that. I know. Drake is of hip hop essence. Meaning he was birthed from hip hop. Meaning he came in the game with the hat like this and the song with Trey Songz. He's birth of hip hop essence, but he's pop music right now. And Scary Hours leads me to believe that he's he doesn't necessarily need rap to sell his shit. He don't.
He don't.
And he don't care. And that's cool. But me, I'm a hip hop enthusiast. Like I love rap. So when it comes to rap, let me be clear. When it comes to rap, I have J. Cole and Kendrick in a different stratosphere than I have Drake.
Absolutely.
Drake. You know, Drake is kind of like,
But
hold on, it's kind of like the Steph shit. Steph is not a point guard. Steph is in a position he made up of his own.
Shooting it from halfway, I got it.
Steph is in a position he made up of his own that he
I think he's a
class.
point. I think he's a point guard.
What?
I think he's a point guard.
He may play the point guard position, but he don't lead the league in assists. He don't lead the league in steals. He doesn't lead his team in assists.
So
Draymond does.
So there's never been other point guards that didn't lead in assists that were good point guards.
No.
That's cap.
Well, when we get to that part of the argument, we can
That's
talk about
cap.
it. But what I'm saying is that to stay on course, Drake is of hip hop essence. He's just pop music to me.
No, okay,
And back to my original statement, Kendrick didn't tell me anything I didn't already know. Kendrick is one of them ones when it comes to rapping. He's been better than Drake since he came out. That's as far as rapping.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Yeah.
like he's got to be more active. That's
But you
really it. He's gotta be more active.
even made a statement and said a comment on the artist, like who's the number one artist.
I got you when I said who.
That's Drake.
When I said who's, it was a debate. I feel like it's a debate. I feel like
it's Drake.
I feel like it's a debate.
Okay,
The number one artist out of those three.
Artist out of those three? No, it's Drake. An artist out of those three?
Artist means your whole
No,
shit.
I get it. It's Drake.
Your artwork.
No, it's Drake. It's Drake. It's Drake. Now,
Okay.
if you talking about hip hop and lyricists, no.
Rap and lyrics, we get it.
Yeah,
Cole
no,
and
right.
Kendrick are wiping the floor with his ass.
So what do you
Right.
feel like is more better for hip hop? Is it being a better rapper or being a better artist?
Both.
If it's both, then how do we decipher? Because no, you're right. My fault. Go ahead.
It's in the eye of the beholder, man. Because I'm a little bit different strand, right? So I'm biased to the old school a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I don't move forward, but sometimes it just relates to me a little bit more in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It's not none against none of the other artists, but sometimes I want to know that you can be a lyricist. I want to know that you can be a storyteller. You understand what I'm saying? In different assets and facets. You know what I'm saying? Not just, oh yeah, I can do this and I can make words come together. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't feel like...
Well, all three of them told stories and songs.
So
I know that.
I got a question.
But I think that the other two do it better. And that's all I'm saying.
We're in agreement.
And that's so for me, a hip hop artist has to have lyrics. For me, a hip hop artist has to be able to freestyle straight off the dome. Not you wrote something and you ain't put it out and you can remember it. I'm talking about give me up and you just come. Right. And I'm not saying that everybody does that, but I've seen it where it's been done.
Mm-hmm. I've seen Cole and Kendrick do it.
Right. You get what I'm saying? So it's just a little different for me. And I'm not saying that, that Drake don't do that.
Yeah, my only thing was with the storytelling though, because Drake has many songs where he make you feel that shit, what he's saying.
I feel you.
And you can see it. You can see it.
So from an artist standpoint, right? You got glasses on, so obviously they can't tell if you close your eyes or not. But if I just read you blind stats, right? 17 Grammys, 3-time platinum, 3-time platinum, 2-time platinum, 2-time platinum, 2-time platinum. As opposed to 5-time Grammys, 6-time platinum, 6-time platinum, 5-time platinum, 5-time platinum, 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 platinum. Who do you think is the better artist?
The first one.
The first one is Kendrick.
Cool.
That's why.
No. Let's take a beat back. Let's take a beat back because nominations or these nominations or Grammys won. Because Drake has a lot of Grammys now.
Listen, Drake has 5 Grammys.
You right.
Kendrick has 17 Grammys. That's the third most of any rapper ever. So
Kendrick got 17?
Kendrick has 17 Grammys. I just listed. I have all the stats, and my sources are Billboard.
I'm glad you did your due diligence, but I just also want to get eyes on that. I just also want to get because that's
you better be like,
because that's a lot. That's a lot for 3 albums.
Yeah. Not only that, Kendrick also has. Oh, thank you, Merch. Kendrick also has a Pulitzer Prize. Kendrick also has that, and he also has the best movie soundtrack. Black Panther, that's 2-time platinum.
True.
So when and the reason why I did those stats is because I know you're a numbers guy.
Facts.
I know you're a numbers guy, and I know that the first thing you look to when you say who's the better artist is let's put them numbers up. Let's put them numbers up.
So I'm just looking. I just got different stats than you. Here I'm showing Drake won 23 out of 80 nominations. I'm showing Kendrick 23 wins out of 80 nominations.
Well,
I'm showing Kendrick 13 wins out of 37 nominations.
Well, you understand, what is the source? Because my source is Billboard.
This is GQ.
Yeah, I don't even know why you're doing that. My source is Billboard.
But when I brought you Billboard stats, you're talking Billboard and all this shit, but now he want to use Billboard. That's crazy, right?
But Billboard in comparison to GQ is not a musical source. What I'm saying is,
I'm gonna find you one.
Okay, cool. But what I'm saying is, you answered my question. I just gave you blind stats of who would you feel is the better artist. You chose Kendrick.
Facts.
So that lets me know. One, you're not moved from the numbers. You're talking about your preference now.
No, he's moved from the numbers.
He can't be, because I just named him Kendrick's numbers and he chose Kendrick. So that lets me know he's preference, not numbers.
How if I just said, if you just asked the question and you listed the stats and I said the first one?
You gave him better numbers, so he's going off of if somebody got better numbers.
So you listed the data. Who are you picking? I said the first one, right?
The only number that was better was the Grammys. Drake is 6-time platinum with Take Care, 6-time platinum with Views, 5-time platinum with Scorpion. Every album he's done has been platinum except one, which is So Far Gone, and that was released as a mixtape. You said
So Far Gone was on that.
Hold on. Yeah. You said Kendrick. The only number that Kendrick supersedes Drake in is Grammys.
But you laid the data. It's the way you laid the data out, bro. You said Grammys, bro. You said Grammys. So off of that, I'm saying 17-5. Okay, cool. I said first one.
Yeah, and that was Kendrick.
But I already said, if you gotta tell me, if we're going off the better artist, Drake, and you just laid out Drake's stats.
Tyrun, all I'm telling you, brother, please listen. All I'm telling you is that I gave you the numbers and you chose the first one. So now
What
that
Grammys?
so now that I attach names to what? So now that I attach names to it, it tells me that your preference is Drake, which is fine. But in order to have an unrealistic and unbiased argument...
So out of that data you just stated, who's the better artist?
For me?
Out of that data, if you're looking at the black and white, who's the better artist?
I'm going to go with Drake.
Okay.
But
So what is bias? What am I biased about?
Can I finish my statement? I'm telling you that I'm not moved by the numbers.
Oh, I am. I get you.
You can't be. The numbers tell you that it's Drake.
The stat that you read was his Billboard Music Awards nominations out of 81.
Who, me?
Yes.
No, you.
You.
He has 5 Grammys.
Yeah, I got the Grammys.
Yeah.
I got the Grammys.
So what I'm saying is, listen what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that it's cool. It's a debate. Drake being in a debate alone is why he's 101. But the numbers that I just gave you, the only number that Kendrick supersedes Drake in is Grammys. If you're only focused on the Grammys and we take everything else away, cool. Kendrick wipes the floor with Drake. But his albums, where he story tells, where he makes his music, is stomping Kendrick into the ground. Yeah. 6-time platinum. Do you know how? I mean, I don't have to tell you that. You know how hard it is to be.
So what I'm trying to understand is.
So that's why I'm trying to understand preference, not numbers.
So what I'm trying to say is, I said Drake was the better artist out of all three.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. The numbers indicate that, right?
I mean, yeah.
The numbers indicate that, right?
Go ahead.
So why is he saying it's preference if he just agreed based off the numbers? How is it preference?
Because you chose Kendrick.
It's how he laid out the data, though, bro.
It doesn't matter. If you listen to what I'm saying.
You can't lay out the data like that. You're leading in to draw a nigga into something.
No.
When you could have just said Grammys, albums, platinums. You could have laid it all out at one time.
I gave you blind stats. I said, I'm looking at through your Prada shades. You can't close your eyes. I'm giving you blind stats.
Right.
I gave you all of Kendrick's stats first. I didn't mix and match. I gave you Kendrick.
I think you mixed and matched a little bit.
I swear to God. I gave you Kendrick's numbers first. Then I gave you Drake's, and I said, choose the better artist. You said Kendrick.
But what I'm saying is,
off of the numbers.
What I'm saying is, maybe I heard you incorrectly.
Oh,
You had to have.
But there is no way I'm saying Grammys are more important than a 6-time platinum on several different albums.
That's literally what you said, and you backpedaling faster than
So
Michael
what I'm
Jackson.
saying is, I had to hear him wrong. I had to hear you
You
wrong.
had to have. You have to have.
Because
And that's-
I wouldn't do that.
And that's why I did that, because I wouldn't be able to have an objective conversation without it. If I would have just told you Drake has such and such and such and such, you would have just said, you would have argued that his 6-time platinum, 5-time platinum kills Kendrick. That's
It does.
why I gave you the blind stats.
It does.
And you fell into my trap.
Yeah, but like I said,
Right in
I must have heard him wrong.
Right in there.
I think I heard him wrong.
Don't
Right
worry
in.
about it. Hey, don't worry about it.
But
fam.
we're all at the same conclusion that Drake is the better artist.
No, we're not. It's preference. Is my argument is that it's preference.
But I just asked you
My-
the question and you said Drake.
numbers based off the numbers. My preference is Kendrick Lamar. I have a
Well-
lot of artists that I feel like are better than Drake.
Well-
that is my preference. I feel like Chris Brown is a better artist than Drake. That's my preference.
That is terrible.
That's my preference.
That's terrible.
You literally just all right. Don't worry about it. That's literally my
Artist
preference.
or performer?
Artist.
You think
That's
Chris Brown is a
terrible.
better
Artist. You
artist?
know why? Because artist means more than just making music.
No, I get it.
Artist means acting. Artist means painting. Artist means creating
You
things.
said acting like they both didn't act or something. They both acted. Okay, so we got that out the way.
Wait,
What's
are
the
you
next
talking about
one?
Degrassi?
Yeah, so what's the next
Talking
one?
about the nigga in the wheelchair?
Yeah, so what's the next one? They both
yeah.
acted. Chris Brown got 1 movie, 2 movies next.
He's got more than 2 movies.
And he got little cameos, nigga. He ain't even a main character.
See how passionate he
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
with it? You see what I'm saying?
He got cameos, cuz.
It's cool. It's
So they both actors. So next branch of
why I said,
artwork.
he's a better performer than him.
That's it.
He's a better performer.
And he can sing better.
That go.
He's
yeah.
a better.
That
He's a better.
go
He's
long
a,
ways.
he's
He
a
can
better
sing-
performer, a better singer, a better actor. He paints better. The nigga's a better athlete. The nigga's what does Chris Brown can't do? He
So
does
you're bringing
everything
a-
well.
You're bringing an athlete.
He does
into
everything
artistry.
well. No, I'm saying he does everything well. He does everything well.
So y'all talking about me and Drake. We need to talk about this nigga and Chris Brown. that's the real
does
debate.
everything well.
He love that nigga Chris Brown.
Again,
Dare we say something wrong about Chris Brown?
How
Again,
dare
it's
we?
my preference. That's not true because if you listen in the last pod, I said it'd be hard for me to pick Chris Brown in a versus over Usher. Oh, you wouldn't hear me on that one, heard you, huh? Yeah, okay.
What that mean?
That means that I've realized that there are better R&B artists out there than Chris Brown.
No, you said it would be hard. You didn't say you wouldn't choose
you
Chris
would-
Brown.
you would-
I'm
It would be a
saying
debate, which
it's
is
I'm gonna choose
obvious.
Usher. I'm gonna choose Usher.
Okay, well say that.
He has the better. Right? I don't know if he has a better catalog, but in a versus, he's gonna beat Chris Brown. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be extremely hard.
Yeah.
Extremely hard.
They both got bangers. Though.
Yeah, God forbid we say something bad about
But
Chris
if they go to
Brown.
a-
That boy love
if they
Chris
go to a
Brown.
dance competition,
But said Chris Brown is a better artist than Drake.
Look, man, I believe he's a better performer. You know what I'm saying?
Because artist doesn't just prove. Artist isn't just secluded to making music.
Look, I'm a Chris Brown fan.
Understood.
When we call painters,
He can dance.
artists.
He
don't
can
we?
dance and sing better than Drake, or perform and sing.
And hoop.
That ain't a part of his artwork. That's just something he do on the
You know what I'm
side.
saying?
That's artist. Isn't that artistry merch? Yes or no?
Okay, can he?
Hold on.
Can he?
Hold on.
Being able to hoop?
No. Not being able to hoop. You're
A part
Hold
of-
on, merch. Hold on,
Can
merch.
he-
Merch. You're a producer and an engineer, are you not?
Yeah.
Is that artistry?
Being able to hoop?
No, not the hoop part. You're a producer.
He
and,
threw us, right?
no, listen to what I'm saying. You're a producer and an engineer, are you not?
Production and engineering part of my artistry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Producers and engineers, don't they win Grammys?
All the time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why
So
are you
that's a part of-
why are you
that's
asking
artistry.
him? Why are you asking him that? We're
Artist-
talking about hooping, not producing and engineering.
I just threw that.
We're
in there
talking
for-
about hooping,
Man,
bro.
Fuck all that.
Who here didn't know producing and engineering was part of art?
Fact.
Nobody said it wasn't.
You seem to think that when I say artist, you only talk about making music.
No.
So is he
So
a better
why is
rap?
he not a better artist than Drake?
Is
Because
he-
what else does Drake do besides make music?
Is he a better rapper than Chris Brown?
So Drake ain't never produced his own stuff.
Oh, club. I don't know. Tell me, please. What-
Engineer, come on now.
Tell me what, please.
Man, see,
Oh man, exactly.
it'll take me 2 seconds. Don't
is he
make
a
me
better
get in
rapper
this.
than Chris Brown?
Huh?
Is Chris Brown a better rapper?
I think they're both terrible, but I mean, if I had to choose, I'd probably pick Drake.
They're both terrible.
I think they're both.
He's
not good
talking out
rappers.
his ass.
I don't think they're both. I don't think they're.
Drake's a terrible rapper.
I don't think they're good rappers.
You're just talking out his ass.
I'm gonna be
Bro,
honest. That's my preference. That's me. That's my
but
take.
you don't even believe that though.
I do.
No, you don't.
It's my take. I don't think Drake's that good
That's
of a
the
rapper.
most ignorant thing he done said.
I don't
Drake is a terrible rapper.
I don't think Drake's that good of a rapper. I don't.
Bro,
I really
bro
don't.
just said Drake is a terrible rapper and he's number one.
No, he's a number one artist. I don't
Hey,
think
but he's a
I don't-
terrible.
I don't.
But terrible, bro.
I just don't think he's a
A
good rapper.
terrible rapper is What's Buddy name that was with Kim Kardashian? Buddy.
Oh, chill out. Safari.
That's a terrible rapper.
Okay. Let's move forward, man. Let's go. Oh, we're in the best part of the show, boxing. That's our shit right there.
Boom, boom, boom.
You feel me? That's it.
Oh,
Don't do it.
you want to get away from what Drake done produced when I pull it up, huh?
You took too long. We already moved on.
Okay. Just know Drake has produced a lot of stuff.
Okay, cool. Let him
More than Chris Brown.
Let them Google it on their own time. Let's go.
You already know you're
Hey, listen.
He gonna defend it to the world.
Frank Boots, Martin, and Tank. It's happening in June. I don't know a specific date, but it's happening in June. What's up? What you got? I got Tank. You know I'm rolling.
You know
I'm rolling with Tank.
I got the face of. You know what I'm saying? I got Tank all the way. I don't.
You don't know if it's in June?
So Boots Ennis is different. He's a whole different guy. Frank Martin is Frank Martin. You said Frank Boots.
Did I say that? My fault.
They
My
both
bad.
black. They both
My
short.
bad.
They're both
My fault. Ooh, my fault.
But
That's
Boots
my bad.
Ennis, that's who we want to see him fight. But he fighting
Yeah,
Frank
my
Martin.
fault. He's fighting Frank Martin. My fault. My bad. Who you going with though?
Me first.
Well, he said he going with Tank.
I'm going with Tank.
I know I'm going with Tank.
I mean, pick Tank knockout. That's the pick.
That's the. That's
But
the pick.
it'll be a cool little fight. Frank Martin got a decent knockout ratio too now. 60 about 68% knockout. You know what I'm saying?
95 is Tanks.
I know, but 68 ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
What I'm concerned about, bro only got 18 fights, so I'm concerned
Right.
his lack of experience will be displayed against a polished guy like Tank.
And my only issue with Tank is that, Tank stands in his own way, and I don't want him to take Frank lightly. I really want him to get him up out of there. That's why I don't like
Nah, he not finna play with it.
Nah, I don't think
That's
he's gonna
why
play
I
with
don't
him.
like fighters fighting fighters that don't have much of experience because they start to do stupid shit.
But
They
he's
get in-
18 fights with 12 knockouts.
Right.
Frank ain't no hoe.
And
Frank will beat Rolly.
Right, and
Frank
it-
will beat Isaac Cruz. Frank will beat people that are on Tank resume.
You think that's
This is a good- gonna be a good fight.
Wait. Pitbull?
Yeah.
Isaac
Frank
Cruz?
Martin's fucking him up.
You got your fucking mind.
Frank Martin's fucking him up. Tank
You're
beat
out
him
your-
with one arm, and
you're
it
out
was
your-
his non-dominant
come on,
hand.
You're out your fucking mind. You know that he didn't knock him out? He didn't knock Isaac Cruz out.
I didn't say he did. I said he boxed him with one arm, and it was
Nah.
his non-dominant hand.
Nah, fuck that.
He broke his right wrist during the fight.
That wasn't a good fight.
Isaac Cruz is not getting.
It was a good fight because he boxed him with one hand.
Isaac Cruz is not going, bro. I'm not letting you get that one.
So tell me this, right? It was a good fight, but this boxer broke his right wrist, which is his dominant hand, and he outboxed the dude with his left hand. Majority of the fight, because the break happened in like the third round. So that means 9 rounds. He outboxed this guy with one hand.
Well, we'd have to pull up the scorecards.
And you're telling me it was a good fight.
We would have to pull up the scorecards, and I think
It
it
is
was
not-
a good fight.
He had one hand. You handicapped Tank. Tank has one arm.
You're-
so what I'm
Wait.
saying is, if Tank had both hands, he was knocking him out. What the fuck? What are we talking about? He literally outboxed this dude with one arm. What are we talking about?
Tyrun.
And it was a good fight. Y'all niggas are comedy, bro. Y'all niggas are comedy, bro.
It's our opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
It's our opinion.
It was a
All
good
I'm
fight.
saying-
Frank Martin's
all I'm
cleaning him
saying-
up. I'm
all
sorry.
I'm saying is Frank Martin is not going. Isaac Cruz is a good boxer, and it's not going the way you think it's
Well,
gonna go.
say that.
That's
Okay.
what I just said. I said at the beginning with.
But y'all led with.
You
Frank-
said he was cleaning him up. I don't
Yeah.
think
I said that, but y'all led with, well, Tank and a Cruz, a good fight.
Okay.
Get
It was.
the fuck out of here,
So
man.
okay, so you
It
said,
was a good fight.
Why was it a good fight?
Okay, first of all,
Tank was handicapped, right?
did
So-
you know he
so-
broke his
okay.
hand in real time? I didn't.
No, we did, because we were at my house watching it, and we all said something was wrong with his hand.
Yeah, we did.
Did we? I don't remember that part, Pinky.
Come on, bro.
Anyway, all I know is that Isaac Cruz and Frank Martin will
Now-
be a really fucking
now-
good
now-
fight, and I don't think he's cleaning the floor with Isaac Cruz.
I would like
Isaac
this to,
Cruz is a dog.
Okay,
I would like this to be a
so-
topic on a new podcast, right? The next one. So can you guys please go rewatch that fight?
I will. That's
No,
fine.
we will.
That's
So,
fine.
I-
Like really rewatch it.
So you okay?
And watch the
Okay. So before that round, before he broke it, right? He wasn't dominating him. He was not dominating him.
He was downloading data.
Shut the.
He was downloading
I'm
data.
a down. Never mind. Go ahead. Chill out.
So they were in round they were in round 3 when
This
it broke.
nigga said
It was
download
2 rounds
data.
before that, not
No,
not 6.
I get it.
It was 2 rounds before that.
I get it.
That's come on, bro. That ain't even a lot of time, right? That's not a lot of time. And he won both of those rounds too.
All
What are
I
we talking
know,
about?
all I know is that from round 1 to the end, Isaac Cruz brought the pressure. He brought the fight to. Hold on, let me finish. Let me get a wrap.
I ain't
off.
saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
He brought the fight to Tank. Now, I'm not debating he broke his hand because
Right.
and I think it happened. I just can't remember. All I'm saying is I know Isaac Cruz brought the fight to Tank, which is something that other fighters don't do. They're scared of him. That's
Correct.
a fact. So what I'm saying is Isaac Cruz is not going the way you think it is. That motherfucker is good. He's a pit bull. And Frank Martin, that is bro.
I don't think you're familiar with Frank's game. I mean, I just don't think you're familiar. They have around the same amount of fights. Has a higher knockout rate. He has better footwork. Frank Martin's beaten Isaac Cruz, in my opinion.
Look, but
You said he was wiping the floor with him.
But to the fact, Isaac Cruz, y'all keep saying this. He brought the fight to Tank.
He did.
If I know Tank only can use one hand, I know what I gotta watch out
But he ain't
for.
know that.
He
Come
didn't know
on, he ain't know that.
No, real time. You're in close quarters, bro. You know when something's wrong. He ain't through that right in 4 rounds. Something's wrong.
No, I get it. I'll give you that.
Come on, bro. In real time, he know when something happened. Tank probably made a sound effect, something.
So that's what we going off of?
At the end of the day,
Is that what
he
we
know
going
he
off
could.
of?
He knew he could be aggressive like that.
Right.
Let them boy fight today.
But look, that's not the fight we
Good
talking
night,
about. We
Isaac.
talk about Tank and Martin. That's what we talking
That we
about.
talking about. You're right. And it's no discussion. I got Tank.
We got Tank all the way.
So yeah, 18 wins, 0 losses, 12 knockouts. And
We got Tank all the way.
Isaac Cruz has 25 wins, 2 losses, and 17 knockouts. So
They're about the same.
They're about
as
the
far as
same.
the knockout rate.
yeah, but I feel like Isaac Cruz is more of a relentless fighter. He's more of the fighter.
Well, he do
style is
got a dog in him.
Yeah,
I
he's
give
a dog.
him that.
And that's why I
He
like
gonna
it.
fight.
He's
Yes,
aggressive.
he's
gonna
a
fight.
fighter,
So
like-
that's why when you say like he's wiping the floor, I personally I don't even think that Isaac would have to be completely outboxed by Frank Martin, and I don't see anything in Frank Martin that says that he's gonna outbox him to the point where Isaac is gonna just be like, "You got me, bro." No, Isaac is a dog. That's my point. It's a boxing match. It's a 50-50. So that's my only thing. I got Tank winning, and I got Tank stopping him, knocking him out.
Yeah, I got Tank.
Yeah.
I got Tank by stoppage, which is going to be another topic of convo because he's going to stop him, and he didn't stop Isaac, right? So I understand, but he's going to stop this.
He gonna
But
stop him.
But I don't. It ain't no trap fight per se. Like in football, it ain't no trap game. Like he gonna come. He gonna show up and he gonna.
I just wish that.
I don't see Tank coming unprepared to no fight.
No, absolutely not. I just
You
wish
know what
that
I'm
when it came to boxing, we all know boxing is the most corrupt business sport in the game, and I
True.
wish that when it came to boxing, we didn't get all this extra antic shit. Like we got Ryan Garcia and we got Devin Haney coming up, which is a fucking prima donna drama match, and we don't need to see that. Like, I mean, I respect Ryan Garcia for taking the fight, and Devin's got the belt, so you got to go through him. Pause, but Devin don't need to be fighting Ryan Garcia. Devin needs to be fighting Tank. That's the fight that needs to be happening. Shakur Stevens and Devin Haney need to be fighting. Ryan Garcia is if we had to choose right now, it'd be. To me, in my opinion, it's Tank and then Devin. But because Devin's got the belts, for the sake of the argument, let's put Devin at the top of the class.
Right.
Devin's got the belts. Unified division, correct? Okay, so let's go Devin, then Tank, then Shakur, then Ryan. Or let's go Frank and then Ryan.
Damn.
Why is Ryan getting all of this extra look? And those aren't the fights that we need to be seeing.
I'm not gonna hold you. That
Wait.
boy Boots in is cleaning a couple of them up
Boy,
too.
that's because Ryan is taking the fights.
Ryan is taking the fight.
He's taking the fights. It's not.
And that's another digit on the resume.
He's taking the fights.
But aside from that, them big fights that we want to see, bro, take time. How long did it take for Floyd to fight Pac?
Yeah, that was.
It took
Too
a
long.
while. How long did it
That-
take for
too
Bud
long.
to fight Spence?
Yeah.
Over 10 years in the making.
Too long.
Those fights take time. We're not gonna see Devin
No, I'm
Haney
saying I
versus
don't
Tank
disagree.
for another
It's
5
taking
years.
Too long.
We ain't gonna see it
It's
for another
taking
5
too
years.
Long.
We ain't gonna see
It's
it for
taking
another
too
5
long.
years.
It's taking too long. We don't need to wait 10 years to see a 40-year-old Floyd fight a 30-something-year-old Pacquiao.
No.
We don't need to see that
No,
shit.
I
It's
get
too-
it.
It's part of
It's
it.
taking too long.
He-
That's what I'm
look,
saying.
part of-
He's taking the fights. His name is still popular for whatever reasons, and he can still fight.
Well, his first loss was against Tank.
Well, fight.
He's a relevant boxer.
I'm not saying that,
and
yeah,
then all his
yeah.
social media stuff, he's a popular boxer.
You know what I'm saying?
So the
Fucking
fact that
YouTuber.
he's taking those fights, people are gonna tune in.
He's a YouTuber. No, I'm just playing.
Hey,
Nah, speaking of YouTubers,
You know what I'm saying?
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson are fighting.
Please, nah.
And I personally, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way real quick. I'm gonna go first. My My head is picking Jake Paul, pause, and
What
my
the
heart
fuck?
is picking. I said head, pause. Are you kidding? I said pause.
Right.
My brain is picking Jake Paul. My heart is picking Mike Tyson. It's a money grab. It's terrible. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Jake Paul is no real boxer takes him serious. He's this generation's version of Butterbean.
Now, Butterbean will knock your boys out, though.
I mean, Jake Paul's been knocking niggas out his last couple fights. It's just that he doesn't fight nobody.
Yeah.
He's making a habit of going after Dana White and fighting retired boxers or retired
Right.
MMA fighters and making a fucking spectacle of it.
Yeah, he getting that paper.
Period.
Which is why Tyson took the fight. I'm gonna keep it hot with you. I think this all comes down to their approach to the fight. So if Jake Paul come in there and really trying to knock Mike Tyson out, I think Mike Tyson gonna get on his ass. I think Mike gonna get on his ass because he's still in shape. Now, if they just doing like a little exhibition, just a boxing, that shit's gonna be terrible. Just like the one when Tyson fought Roy Jones.
Hold on.
Tyson is 57 years old.
What?
57.
Hold on.
Have you seen his workout videos?
Just hold on. Just,
He's 57.
hold
Have you
on.
seen his workout videos?
Go ahead, my fault, bro. Go ahead.
Just- He just. I don't see. I don't like it either. I don't like it either, right? Mm-hmm. And I seen when Paul fought Anderson Silva. Whether that shit was play or not, Anderson Silva was still kind of giving him a little business. Yeah, he got caught, right? He got caught, but he was still giving him a little business. That was a little business, and Jake Paul still looked like he could barely handle it. We talking about Mike Tyson. I get it. He 57. I get it. And he got problems. And he got injuries. If Jake Paul go in that ring and try to get too fancy with him,
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think
Go ahead,
Mike Tyson's
Ty.
going
I'm
to knock
on-
him in his ass,
Go
bro.
ahead,
That's
Ty.
what I'm
Go
saying.
ahead, Ty.
Like, he gonna knock
He's
him.
never on Jake Paul's resume.
Right.
He's never fought an esteemed boxer like Mike Tyson, regardless of the age. He hasn't had an opponent like Mike.
I don't want to get hit by Mike Tyson.
So what I'm saying is he can't go in there fighting these fights like he's fought.
Okay.
He can't.
Listen, I understand what you're saying. I understand what both of y'all are saying.
Mike gonna drop his ass.
I
Play
understand.
with it.
I understand what both of y'all are
I don't care
saying.
how
Listen,
old, bro,
I understand what both of y'all are saying.
Yeah,
You, bro, Ty. You play football. You're an athlete.
Yeah.
You know me. I've been playing basketball my whole fucking life. All the way to now. I'm 34.
I know, I get-
Hold on. I'm 34. I'm nowhere near the player that I was at 23 years old. I'm nowhere near it. Mike is 57. 57. So aside from punching, aside from moving around, aside from dodging, aside from taking punches, he's 57. He's got all of that going against him, and then getting in the ring with someone 30 years his junior
Right.
and trying to fight. It's stupid. I don't like it. Mike Tyson is one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, bar none. I don't give a shit what nobody says. I know what I was watching when I was coming up.
Right.
And the Mike Tyson that I saw with the fade, with the slit in his hair,
Yeah. It was
you
different.
would never,
Go
ever,
to.
you wouldn't breathe that, you wouldn't breathe his direction.
Right.
And him doing this shit now is,
You put that boy Jake Paul in the hospital,
is
right?
damn near disrespectful, bro, and I don't like it.
No,
and how,
it is.
And Jake Paul, how would you feel beating somebody 57 years old?
Just to say it's Mike Tyson.
Just to say it's Mike Tyson.
This is what I'm saying.
I'm not
though.
paying to watch it.
It's a clear
No, I'm
money.
paying to watch
It's for
If
free.
Ty want
It's
to pay
on
to watch it,
Netflix.
I'll watch it. Or if you,
It's
I'll
free
watch
on
it.
Netflix.
It's free?
Yes, aside
I'm
from
not
that.
watching that shit.
I'm watching.
So they're gonna get paid off the streams.
For sure.
obviously, just like every
Yeah.
other movie on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. It's Mike Tyson. It's a clear money situation. Tyson finna go get that $10 million check. Why not? To stand in there for 3 minutes, for 5 rounds, and get right.
Yeah.
Which is cool. But what I'm saying is, if Jake Paul go in there and trying to be too aggressive and trying to really knock Mike out, Mike gonna flip that switch. I think he still got that instinct, bro.
I hope so. For
I
his,
think he still got that instinct.
for his
Okay.
sake, I hope that happens because I know what Mike Tyson meant to me growing up.
So you think?
I just don't know. I just
you
don't
think
like it.
if he don't see an opening, he gonna take it?
It ain't
It's-
about that. It ain't about that. It ain't about not wanting to take it. I know when I'm coming off a screen and I see it open into the lane, I'm gonna take it. My body is not gonna react the same at 35 that it did at 25.
right.
And he's 57.
Right. I feel you.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Cuervo, you
Look. I get it.
How old you are?
I'm about-
How hard is it getting out of bed sometimes?
I know it's
Pause.
hard. It's hard, but when
What are you talking about?
no, what we talking about is, you know, when y'all box, you can either play the distance, right?
Got you.
But you still here.
That would be cool if Mike Tyson was 6'4" and he had a
Right.
74-inch reach.
Right.
Mike Tyson is 5'9". He's my size.
Right. If he
It got to be perfectly aligned.
go.
It's got to be
Well,
perfectly
I'm gonna tell you
aligned.
what. I don't think Jake Paul is that technical to be able to stay on the outside.
This is what I'm saying.
And be strategic enough to win
This
a
is
boxing
what I'm
fight.
saying. Mike
Okay.
Tyson's
He's not
game
there
is
yet.
all inside for the most part, bruh.
He can still, okay. I just want to see how his 57-year-old body reacts if he were to take a punch.
No.
That's it. That's it.
Like say,
I'm with you on that.
they
He
might
get it-
come out there on some Roy Jones when Mike did it with Roy Jones 2-3 years ago.
We'll see.
That might high be.
And that's literally when Jake Paul started doing it, because that's the fight he started
Same
fighting.
card.
He beat the shit out of Nate Robinson. But no, I mean I get what you're saying, and I receive it and I understand it. What I'm saying is, Mike is, at the end of the day, Mike is almost 60 years old, and I know how my body I know how my body reacts at 35.
Love.
So at 57, Lord knows how his body is reacting, and maybe he's one of those anomalies. Maybe he's one of those things where it's like he's the exception to the rule. Cool.
I just
feel like I don't like it. That's all I'm saying is I don't like it.
I'm just glad that Jake Paul ain't talking no shit.
Come on now.
No, he being
he know better.
he being respectable.
Because the street shit is different than the boxing ring shit.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm
Let's
saying?
not be
Like,
my
well-
pops is 50. My pops is 57 or 56
Like,
years old. I still wouldn't try my pops.
Me either.
Because if he get one off, it's still come on
Right.
now. Let's
Me
go.
either.
Yeah.
Like he
But
not out there talking, but I was like,
come on now. Let's do
this.
this.
Like
do that.
this,
It's a respect. We're talking about Mike.
you
Tyson.
got to. This is why I say the person in me, right? The person in me, and the person that was watching these things, like, oh, that was prime time. Like I just want him to just
We want him to beat his ass. Pretty much.
pretty much.
Okay, we got that. And I'm hoping for the best. Like I said, my brain, pause. My brain picks Jake Paul, but my heart picks Mike Tyson. That's just what it is. Let's get to it. Let's move to the NBA. This is probably one of my favorite parts of the whole pod because
Boom, boom, boom.
me and Todd been talking about this all fucking day.
All day.
We got the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference getting ready to go towards. They got 12 to 15 games left of the regular season before they start the play-in tournament. We're all West Coast fans, probably except for you. So we're gonna head
Believe it,
towards the
I'm
West
a
Coast.
Sacramento Kings fan.
Yeah, we're gonna head towards the West Coast.
You're not a Knicks fan, bro.
And we're
A
gonna-
Knicks fan.
What? Look, man, I was Sacramento Kings fan from
It's all,
back in the day,
mistakes
man.
happen. No, I'm just playing.
They're not mistakes. That's just like that rival when they went against the Lakers. You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
it. We got the Western Conference, and we got, I want to say, the bottom four teams that are in the play-in are all teams that we want to see in the playoffs. Unfortunately, two of those teams are not going to get into the playoffs. So
Who we talking? We're talking Suns, Kings.
we got this. No. The Kings are the 6th seed at the moment. So we got the Suns, the Dallas Mavericks, the Los Angeles Lakers, and the
Warriors.
and the Warriors, Golden State Warriors. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm just coming out and I'm saying that the Lakers and the Warriors will not make the play-in. They will not make.
They
the
will
play-in.
not make the play-in or get out of the play-in.
They will not. I'm sorry. They will not get out of the play-in. They will not make the playoffs. Put it that way. They will not make the playoffs.
At all.
They will not make the playoffs. I feel like because let me tell you why. LeBron is strategic, and it makes no sense for the Lakers to get the 8th seed and potentially play the Denver Nuggets, who's tied for the 1 seed. You're not making it out of the first round. You're not making it out of the first round. Hold on. The Lakers are 0-8, 0-9 in the last 9 games against the Denver Nuggets. You're not
Understood.
beating Denver. You're not beating them.
Got it.
It's not happening.
Understood.
Even if you do sign Dwight Howard's old ass, which I've seen in circulation, it's not happening.
So,
It don't matter.
It's not happening.
I mean, I give you the Warriors might not get out of there, but the Lakers is coming out of there.
No.
So I don't know whether that mean the Kings or Suns not making it.
It's not the Kings, brother. Mavericks.
Mavericks. Oh yeah, Mavericks out of there. Them Lakers getting in there, bro.
Not with Luka and Kyrie right now.
They don't play no defense. Lakers play defense. We're gonna score with y'all, but y'all ain't gonna be able to stop us.
Okay, so
The
if
Lakers are getting into the playoffs, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if Denver don't get that number 1 seed, who are they looking at? OKC. They're getting them out of there.
Yeah, OKC or Minnesota.
They're getting them both out of there. And if it's Denver, just say they get Denver first round, and they like, yo, this downhill after this. Let's go. They fuck around and 5-1 them boys.
Wow, wait a minute.
4-1.
He's very optimistic.
What I'm saying is
4-1
because
now?
if Denver don't get the first seed, the Lakers are going. That's an automatic ride to the second round. If they get Denver Nuggets, their approach is going to be different. I'm telling you. They got injured players who are coming back.
I still don't see them winning though. You talking about 4-1?
Me either.
I mean, I threw that 4-1 out there.
agree.
But I'm saying it's downhill after Denver.
No, I get it.
So
I
that
get it. I get
it's
it.
like
The
this
road
is the
is
finals
easy.
for us.
Yeah.
I agree with Tyrun when it comes to Denver Nuggets not getting the first seed. The Lakers against Minnesota in the playoffs. The Lakers against OKC in the playoffs. I feel like the Lakers can beat them. It's playoff experience.
Right.
It's LeBron still.
Right.
It's AD. That's championship pedigree.
Right.
Hopefully everybody's back from injury. I agree with that.
Not only that, second round, who they looking at? The Pelicans?
But when it comes to Denver Nuggets making the first round, if the Denver Nuggets are a lock for the first round and the Lakers are in the 8th seed, it's a wrap. It's no point. And I know and I feel like I know this. If LeBron sees that Denver is a lock for the 8th seed and they can't get anywhere but the 8th seed, the Lakers will not make the play-in.
You're saying he's gonna be conservative
for sure, because he's gonna get beat in the first round. He's going to get put out.
knowing you got money to go get a top superstar free agent next year.
He's going to get put out. That's just what I'm saying. Period. He's not. They're not going to beat the Denver Nuggets.
I don't think Brown going out like that.
I was about to say,
I really do think OKC's going to get the first seed. I really do. I think OKC's going to get first seed.
Let him get it.
So hopefully by the time Brian get them conference finals, somebody else besides Denver right there.
Let him get it. We can go ahead and hit the next one, and that is, for some reason, my esteemed, very smart, very intellectual, very bullheaded co-host thinks that the Phoenix Suns, they're big three. And please understand, when I say this is not a joke. This is what he really thinks.
Whoa.
The Phoenix Suns.
Let me speak for me, man.
Let me
speak for me, man.
Tyrun believes that the Phoenix Suns' big three is Grayson Allen, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant. And I think that he is out of his fucking mind.
So who would the big three be for you? Devin Book, KD, and who?
First of all, and I'm going to put it in order.
Okay.
Kevin Durant.
Correct.
Devin Booker. And Bradley Beal.
I got Book, KD, Grayson Allen.
So who you want?
Okay, wait. So check. Just what's the difference between that main person that y'all don't have that y'all switch out?
It's Grayson Allen and Bradley Beal, and I'm gonna tell you. And I'm glad you asked.
But my
that
order
question.
is different.
No, I get it. But there's
What is your order?
Booker, KD. That's Book's team.
no, okay.
KD came out and said that's Book's team.
That's
Okay,
fine. He's probably being modest, but I'm gonna tell you why it's not Book's team. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, let me. Okay, I'm gonna ask
That's
y'all.
Book team.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question, right? And it's just because
If we need a bucket, I'm going to Book. I'm sorry.
Okay,
You're
so
crazy.
if you need the bucket at the
Going
last
to
minute,
Book.
you
9
going to
times
Book.
out of 10 is somebody that can't hold him. 9 times out of 10.
No, it's
Book is shooting better from the three, from the field, from half court, wherever you want to put it, than KD this year.
Say left. Okay.
Free throw, whatever. He's shooting better.
So the reason
So he can create the shot.
And
makes
Kevin
sense.
Durant ain't been the man of his team since OKC.
that's not true. If he wasn't the man of his
You
team,
can say Brooklyn Nets, but cool. He wasn't the Warriors leader.
he was.
That's
why he
Steph
got-
team.
That's why he got. That's why he got the Finals MVP.
No, that strategy. We went through him, so he had the better games.
So he's the leader.
Yeah.
It's matchups based. Come on, bro.
We're gonna stay on point.
No,
And
go ahead.
we can handle
Matchup
that.
based.
We're gonna stay on point. And we're gonna go ahead and handle this out the right way. The Phoenix Suns' record with Devin Booker all time is 282 and 304. That means it's below 500.
Well,
hold on. No. Why let you go?
Why did Book get drafted to the Suns? Because they were
I
ass.
don't care. I don't care why he got
Obviously.
drafted. I let you go.
Obviously.
I let you go.
Look at the Cavs record when they first got Bron. Come on, bro.
No.
He got drafted to a sorry team.
Devin Booker's been with Phoenix Suns his entire career, has he not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In his entire
But
record.
them first 2-3 years.
Yeah, I let you go.
Come on, that 82
No,
games.
I
That's
let you
300
go.
games. Come
I
on.
let you go. No,
Yeah,
I
you-
let you go.
Come on, bro. Get that out of here.
His
That's
all-time
loose.
record with Phoenix Suns is below 500.
What does that mean?
Below 500. This year,
Just let him live.
this year, they're above 500, right?
And last year and the year before. What's he talking about?
And anyway, they're above 500. Kevin Durant is the ultimate leader. Kevin Durant is averaging 27 a game. 27 a game. In his 16th year, he's averaging 27 a game. Okay, he's the undisputed leader of that team, period. He may say it's Booker's team, and that's only because of his tenure. He's been there longer.
Right.
So he's being modest. But it's Kevin Durant's team. Any man with fucking glasses can see that. Now,
got glasses, I can't
Devin
see
Booker is the second option on that team, right? But that's neither here nor there because that's not what we were talking about.
Right.
The big three is Bradley Beal. He said Grayson Allen. Oops, excuse me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna tell you why he's fucking not. Okay? Grayson Allen is having a career year. That's a fact. He's having a career year. He's averaging 13, 3, and 3.
Okay.
This is his first year in Phoenix. This is his first year in Phoenix. He's having a career year, as he should. He has no expectations. Okay? None. He has a role, and he's mastered it. He's coming out. He's playing defense, and he's shooting 3. Okay? Ty wanted to put onus on the fact that he plays tremendous defense. You know what his deficiency rating is?
What?
117. Do you know what Bradley Beal's is? 117. So they're both playing the same amount of defense. Okay? Bradley Beal is averaging 18, 4, and 4. That's a career low. A career low. You're talking to somebody that's a 3-time All-Star that averaged 30 back-to-back years. Now, Bradley Beal's Achilles heel is his availability.
Okay.
Bradley Beal has only played 82 games in 2 seasons out of his 12. 2.
Pathetic.
But
That is the only thing that is against him.
That's important, though.
It is his availability. However, Grayson Allen has been in the league for 6 years. I think it's 4 or 6.
Grayson
I'm not
Allen
sure.
hasn't been in the league no 6 years, bro.
Either way, it's 4 or 6. One of the two. He's been in the league 4 or 6 years. He's been on 4 different teams.
in 4 years?
That's why I think it's 6. I have to double check. But he's been on 4 different teams.
That ain't good, though.
This is his first. Thank you. This is his first year with Pheonix. He's no expectation. He has no role other than shooting a 3 and playing defense, and he's mastered that role. No disrespect to him. He's having a great year, but he's not the third answer on the Phoenix Suns. You don't look to Grayson Allen to get a bucket. You look to Bradley Beal in the onus that in case that Devin Booker hasn't played well or Kevin Durant is being locked up. Not only that, Bradley Booker is also playing a position he's never played before. So is Devin Booker. They're playing positions they never played before. Phoenix Suns don't have a point guard. They don't. That's the Phoenix Suns problem, but they don't have a point guard.
Right.
So they're playing positions they never played before. Not only that, it also takes time to get used to a system. Bradley Beal's only played 47 games this year. That's a knock on him, and I'll give him that. But please believe, Grayson Allen is not the fucking third option on this team. 13-3? No, I'm sorry. 18-4 with 47 games? That's the guy. That's my third option. Bradley Beal can get a bucket whenever I need one. He averaged 31 and 30 back-to-back years.
But is he going to be there?
That is the only question you can ask. That's the only question. Grayson Allen is not the third option. I'm sorry. He's not. He's not. He has recency bias, and that's it. Grayson Allen's been doing this for 1 fucking year. This is his career year. This is it.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
So this might be his ceiling.
That's it. And just to add some more context, you know what else? You know Devin Booker's deficiency rating?
What is it?
117.
That's cool. I don't know what all that means with all that extra yelling and shit.
That means that Grayson Allen is not.
Hey, look, I ain't got to do all that to get my point across. We finna put it like this right here.
Do it.
Grayson Allen averaged 22 in the last 25 games. First of all, availability is the best ability. So
You already know he was going to come with that.
why 47 games, bro? Nigga, Grayson Allen ain't missed one. Ain't missed one.
Go ahead.
I need somebody that's gonna be there.
Be there. Right.
That's gonna come through when needed. He not gonna shoot you out the ball game. He's perfected his role, as you said, and he's just playing overall better basketball than Bradley Beal. On both sides of the ball, I get it. Deficiency rating. I watched the games, bro. I watched the games. Now, I'm not going to lie. The other night, Bradley Beal had a hell of a game defensively. He had like 4 steals or something like that, something crazy. But at the end of the day, he keep talking all this recency bias. Well, what have you done for me lately, brother? I need you to update that resume. I get it. You was the leader of the Washington Wizards. Nigga, that was two years ago.
It was literally last year.
For your whole career.
It was literally last year.
That was your whole career before now. Washington Wizards. What have you done for me this year? Update your resume. You ain't did shit with the Phoenix Suns or for the Phoenix Suns. You're averaging 18 points in 40 games. Phoenix are still winning a lot of those games without those 18 points. I guarantee it.
64. They played 64 games this year. And the record with Bradley Beal on the floor is 25-16.
That's about 500. They're still winning most of those games
What do
without
you mean about 500? That's over 5. That's 9 games over 500.
Yeah. That's not that big of a difference.
It's still
That's not
9
that-
whole games.
What I'm
though.
saying is that's with him.
On the floor.
That's with him. Mm-hmm. Without him, what is their record?
They're still over 500.
It's not that big of a difference.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm going to let him finish.
So his point for saying Grayson Allen isn't the big three is his career as a whole. I'm not debating that. I'm not disputing that. Career as a whole, Bradley Beal is better than Grayson Allen.
Right now, too.
What I'm saying for the Phoenix Suns roster currently constructed this evening, Grayson Allen completes that big three.
So, if you need them to win, let's say 5 more games, that's who you going with, and that's who you going with.
For sure. Yeah, I'm going.
And I'm about to ask.
Taking shots. I need them both. The Suns need them both on the floor.
Okay, and I'm about to ask a question, and everybody go, well, I don't care because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Do these two players play the same position?
Yeah,
Sort
actually,
of, yeah.
shooting guard. So this is the argument we had, and I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. This is the argument we had in the beginning of the season when they picked Bradley Beal, which was stupid because I feel like Bradley Beal and Devin Booker play the same position almost. The Phoenix Suns needed a point guard. Bradley Beal is not a point guard. He is a bona fide bucket.
Okay.
He's a shooting guard, just like Devin Booker is. You know what I'm saying? And he kept telling me via Snapchat, they're gonna get it together. They're gonna figure it out. They got Cameron Payne. Well, he's gone.
He's gone.
They're gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure it. He just kept saying they're gonna figure it out. Okay.
Free agency.
Trade deadline. Something. They're gonna
Something
figure
gonna
it out.
happen.
And I
They
said,
just picked up Isaiah Joe.
yeah,
Oh, God.
Isaiah Thomas.
I know. I said
Yeah.
Joe on purpose.
Oh, my fault. So I said, yeah. So I was like, they're gonna figure it out. I said, okay, cool. And that also leads to my point where that Bradley Beal played in the position right now in his first year that he's not used to. Not only that, Bradley Beal has been the man on every team he's played.
How many teams has he been on?
Hold on, I'm about to get there. High school, Florida Gators, the Wizards. He's been the man. Okay? We said the same thing about Chris Bosh. We said the same thing about Kevin Love. When they came to a team where there is a fucking dog, a bona fide number one. Kevin Durant is the bona fide number one. Kevin Durant's numbers don't change. He's 27. He's averaging 27 a game. Book is averaging 23, 24 a game. Yeah, I could be off a couple of numbers. Bradley Beal, aside from battling injury, his hamstring, whatever the case may be, is averaging a career low at 18 a game. That's 5 more points than Grayson Allen.
Devin Booker's averaging 27 also.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
7 assists.
Thank you. Perfect. That's even better. It's even better. So 27, and Kevin Durant is averaging 27. He's got to fit in somewhere, and he's got to figure it out. And
Well-
it's taking him a while to do so.
Well, and what
he's
happened-
battling. Hold on, let me wrap.
My fault.
And he's battling injury. Now, he is right. The best ability is availability.
Right.
And out of the 64 games this year, Grayson Allen has been available more than Bradley Beal, and that is fine. But please, let's not act like in these 64 games, I'm going to sit here and say, that's my guy I want going forward. No.
Well, I just said they need them both on the floor.
I know that, but you're talking about a big three, and that's what I'm speaking to.
Yeah.
Just because out of these 64 games, Bradley Beal has only been available for 47, and the amount of games that Grayson Allen has been available for, that I'm going with Grayson Allen. That I can't. I'm not going to allow you to do that to Bradley Beal this year and his career because he's only been available for 47 games.
Well,
Because in 47 games, he's been better than Grayson Allen.
well, what I'm saying is,
Out of the 64, 47 games, he's been better than Grayson Allen.
what I'm saying is,
Wait.
that's false. I mean, I get the averages, but there's been plenty of games I watch where Bradley Beal shit the bed this year. I'm sorry. I know the numbers gonna say what they gonna say, and you can have fucked up games and still average this.
Bradley Beal
but the
gave me
thing
38
is,
against the Lakers.
I've seen more fucked up games from Bradley Beal
gave
than
me
complete
38
games.
against the Lakers.
Not only that, how many games have you had over 30 this year? I give you 2. Anyways, Grayson Allen probably had the same 2. What I'm saying is, going forward, I want Bradley Beal getting those. I want Grayson Allen getting those shots, right?
You're crazy.
Now, Bradley can create his own shot and get to the bucket. So every now and then that'll be cool. They need them both on the floor, bro. At the end of the day, but I don't care about Bradley Beal's accolades. We're talking about this season. And truth of the matter is, Bradley Beal will never be that guy on a team ever again. It ain't no way. What team he gonna go to?
We're not talking
So
about
okay, so quit bringing it up with the Wizards. We get it. That was and has been. That'll never be again.
Okay, so who's the? Well, yeah, I said the numbers on here. Who's the better hustler for the?
Grayson Allen.
Hustler.
Yeah.
That's a stat, you can give it to Grayson Allen, I guess.
Okay.
You can see effort.
That's what I'm getting at. Like that's what I meant. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Who's showing that?
But I mean, that's neither here nor there. He got his preference. I got mine. It is what it is.
So, but and then y'all correct me if I'm wrong. You comparing somebody that's played on. You comparing somebody that's played on numerous teams, right?
Hold on, about fault, Cuervo. 38 against the Lakers.
Lemon.
30 on Thursday against Utah. 43 against
I seen that game
against the Washington Wizards, his old team. 31. I'm sorry, on Sunday the 3rd against OKC.
Stop saying the days, bro. The week, making it seem like it's the same week. That shit is spread out over months.
No, it wasn't. That was in February, nigga.
Okay, all them games.
I'm sorry, not February. March 3rd.
Autumn. So March 3rd. Okay, say the dates. Don't say the days of the week.
Okay, like I said, 31 March 3rd, 28 March 17th, 24 March 11th, 25 March 9th.
We talking about the 30 points and that 40 point, bro.
I'm giving you over. I'm just shouting you out numbers.
Say the same words you said first time.
30 March 8th. 43 March 4th. We're not even talking about, I don't even want to hear Grayson Allen, my nigga. I don't. I really don't. I don't. And I just gave you March.
So okay, he's just not been available. So Grayson Allen ain't got no 30-point games?
I don't know. I'm not looking at Grayson Allen.
Okay, well,
Grayson Allen is not a factor to me. He's not. Go ahead, proceed with your question.
So what I was trying to get at is, and y'all correct me, you comparing a player that's been on multiple teams in 4 to 6 years, and then you compared to a player
that's had one other team.
Right. No,
you saying it? Go ahead, please.
No, you saying it. You are saying what I'm saying.
Let me go.
He's comparing a journeyman to somebody who's got a 10-year. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. My fault.
To someone that's been on one other team who was a dominant player on that team. Mm-hmm. He's on a new team where his role is not to be dominant.
Yep.
And he's facing injury, but he's
still averaging.
He's still getting his shit off.
He's still getting his shit off. Yeah, so that's exactly what we're talking about.
But Grayson Allen got 4 30-point games this year.
No, I feel you, but
I just like 4 over 30 in March, nigga.
Okay, let's go January, December, November. It ain't none. But okay, then.
Here's my thing: is you've been on 4 different teams. There's a reason why you.
He's a utility guy. He's a utility guy.
He is a bona fide role player.
This is not a guy you build your team around.
But you're saying he's
But you need him to win.
Then how do you put him over somebody that was or that still is? Can if he really
don't say still is?
Okay, that's fine.
If he can give me 43,
if he can still give you
a lot of garbage time too.
Okay,
blew them boys out.
If he can give you 20 plus points. Whenever he can, compared to somebody that's a utility player who
can give you 20 plus too.
He can't give you 20 plus when I need it. He'll give you 20 plus if he's having a good shooting night.
This is where I'm going to forget.
When I need it, he's not giving that.
Here's the thing.
Don't worry about it. The playoffs gonna speak. The playoffs will speak.
If you go look at their field goal percentage and who's shooting better, you will see Grayson Allen don't really miss a lot.
The playoffs are going to speak volumes, and he is.
And they have the same amount of playoff games.
So
what does it have to do with anything?
So you're saying the playoffs going to start? They had the same amount of playoff games, 4 each.
The playoffs will speak volume. And I know that if the both and when healthy, Bradley Beal will have better numbers than Grayson Allen will, and he will be dependent on more than Grayson Allen.
I'm sure, but that's how it's set up.
You said they both play the same position. Give or take.
Damn near. Grayson Allen is on shooting guard, small forward, shooting guard, and that is Bradley Beal, shooting guard.
Have they ever been in the game at the same time, and what does that product look like?
That product looks like Bradley Beal being the number one guy. When Bradley Beal is on the floor by himself, he's the number one guy getting the shots, going to the basket, getting the buckets. If I don't think I've seen a game, where I think I may have seen one where Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and KD had been on the floor at the same time, and that has literally because of injury, which I add.
No,
which
they have been. They had
which
like
I've added
20.
to his- which
They
I've
got
added
like
to-
20 games when
which
everybody
I-
on the floor.
which I've added to his point.
Like 27 games.
But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, and we gotta wrap this up. But like at the end of the day, that's my pick. That's my pick. I'm not going against a 3-time All-Star that's been on one team his entire career and been the man on that team, and it was a playoff team in the East. And then coming to Phoenix and having to find his own way.
They were a playoff team, and he got 4 playoff games played.
to a journeyman.
What are we talking about?
To a journeyman like Grayson Allen. I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it.
They were a playoff team with him, but he has 4 playoff games. That's 1 playoff series, and they got swept. What are we talking about?
He still went to the playoffs.
They got.
I give you that. He was the man on his team.
But they got swept because he wasn't there, right? Which proves that.
No, he was.
He was, but there was
He has 4 playoff games.
bro.
But you say he wasn't there, so he wasn't playing in those.
No, he was. I'm
He
saying
was
that's
there,
all he
but they got
has.
swept.
Oh,
And
okay,
it's like, bro, it's the
okay. I
playoffs.
thought you meant like.
But making it to the playoffs when you're the number 1 guy is hard in itself. Period. We already know that. So, but we're on NBA. We're gonna stay here. All right. A topic was brought up, and I feel like it's a good topic.
Okay.
A good question, as a matter of fact. The most skilled player you have ever seen in the NBA, and I'm gonna let you go first because I think me and Ty got the same answer.
Okay, for me, right? Now skilled all around or not, or just he just good at 1 or 2. We talking about all around.
You seen him do a little bit of everything: play D, pass, score, rebound. You know what I'm saying? Just be an ultimate killer, affect the game. You know what I'm saying?
Penny.
Hardaway. I like that. I think that Penny Hardaway's couple years in Atlanta. I mean, Atlanta. What the fuck? Orlando. I'm
In
sorry.
Orlando, yeah.
His first couple years in Orlando is something different. Like they went to the finals his first year there.
But I know the dynamic changed when Shaq left, but it still made him more predominant. But he still had to do a little bit more of
100%.
everything.
100%.
To show that he could lead that squad.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
got you.
overall, you know what I'm
So
saying?
that's your pick. You got Penny.
I got Penny, but that's a favorite of
That's a
mine
preference.
too.
Yeah. No. I
You know
get
what I'm
that.
saying?
Who you got?
Like,
I got Kyrie.
I got Kyrie as well. I got Kyrie. Kyrie to me is the most skilled player I've ever seen in my life in the NBA. He's got it all. Mid-range,
got it all.
3-point,
Mid-range,
post up.
3-point.
He can play defense when you need to. He can get up and dunk. He can pass. He
Best handles ever.
ever. It ain't even close. And the best under the rim finisher I've ever seen in my
Can
life.
finish around with the best of them.
No, not with the best of them. He's the best ever.
I'm saying with the best of them.
Yeah,
Because
he's
there's
the
a lot of them good ones
He's
out there.
it's the best ever.
Around the rim, they automatic.
But it sparked up a different kind of question for me, and it made me start to just go down nostalgia.
let me. Can I ask you something?
What's up?
How many teams he played for?
Kyrie?
Yeah.
Well,
Hold on. Cleveland.
I'm asking for a reason. One I don't know, but I
Cleveland,
Cleveland.
Boston, Brooklyn, and now Dallas.
okay. I'm gonna ask a question,
Yeah.
and again, forgive because I don't know.
No, you good.
Right? Mm-hmm. If he's that skilled, why so many teams?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Nothing on the court.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
With Cleveland, he got in his own way.
Got it.
He wanted to
He
be
wanted-
the man, and LeBron was still in his prime, very
Got
much
it.
still in his prime. He wanted to be the man, and he realizes that because he said it on the podcast. I think it was
Yeah,
Pivot.
he said.
He said it on I Was I Am Athlete. One of the two, he said that he realized that he got in his own way.
He messed up.
Now with Boston, he came into a very, very unique situation because you got Gordon Hayward, who was the guy.
Scary
who was
Terry.
that guy. Scary Terry. You
Them
got
young bulls.
You got a rookie in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford. You got guys on that team. Nobody saw Jason Tatum doing what he was supposed to be doing in his rookie year. So he came into a situation where it was like, damn, I'm trying to be the guy, but Jason Tatum is coming. Jaylen Brown is coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he goes to Brooklyn, and he's like, cool. Brooklyn with KD, with my partner. I've been wanting to play with KD for a minute. I'm going to go to Brooklyn with KD and James Harden and make it right. Well, James Harden said,
Shit ain't working.
shit ain't
Niggas
working,
playing
kid.
right.
Shit ain't working.
Boys
So-
ain't showing up to work.
So
and shit.
James Harden hightails it up out of there, and then here comes the anti-Semitic comments. Not even comments, but just the narrative, the anti-Semitic
him
narrative.
posting that book.
Him posting that stuff.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
Let's just for lack of better words, the owner was him and him. They didn't vibe,
Got it.
so he had to get up out of there. Now he's in a situation where Mark Cuban is doing right by him. Brother's in Ramadan right now. Do you know they're flying out a chef to where he's at so he can eat when the sun goes down? All vegan meals.
That's what's up, though.
And he's killing it during Ramadan. And I don't know if you know, but I think Ramadan is a month long.
It is.
I couldn't do it. Ain't no way in hell.
I feel you.
Ain't no way in hell. And I think that just that speaks to the organization that he's a part of. I think Mark Cuban has been doing his thing for a while, and he's done that with the Delonte West situation, with other no. I think he's done right by players in years past, and I've always liked Mark Cuban. You know what I'm saying? I think that the Dallas
I like
Mavericks,
Mark Cuban.
Yeah, I fuck with Mark Cuban. So to answer your question, that's probably why he's been on so many teams.
Okay.
But let's be clear. When it comes to basketball on the court, that's one of the most feared players I've ever seen. Kyrie Irving. You don't want
even more than that man that's on your shirt. Who went in on a 1v1
I feel like Jordan's gonna win because Jordan plays better defense,
at this age?
which is good because
at this age?
No, not at this age, Kyrie. But I'm glad you asked that question because I have a list of players that I feel like just need to get a little bit of love when it comes to being the most skilled at certain things. So just
Certain things, not all the rest.
Just skilled, and
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So like, obviously, my pick is Kyrie, the most skilled player ever. But after that, you got Bron, Kareem, Michael Jordan, Kobe, Steph, and then I got some old school ones: Bernard King, Adrian Dantley, Kevin McHale, Isaiah Thomas, Kenny Anderson. These are players that I feel like I've seen, and I'm like, bro, with the ball in their hand, they cannot be stopped. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like they have a skill. You can throw Kevin Durant in there as far as skill, Carmelo Anthony, Tracy McGrady,
I was about to say, I don't know.
the big fundamental, Tim Duncan. These are guys that are beyond their years when it comes to being skilled at certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. You didn't say somebody on that list.
Who?
I just saw the answer's not on that list?
Allen Iverson?
Yeah.
He's on that list.
The only reason why I probably might have left him off that list is because
Because what? I don't understand.
I don't know.
AI is definitely on
He
that list.
not a dog?
No, he's a dog. He's definitely a dog.
He's not who you go to?
To be honest, he's a Hoya.
He just slipped up.
He's that kind of dog. He's a Hoya.
Cuz just slipped up, bro.
He's not who got them to where they went?
No, he is. I'm just as far as being skilled when it comes to everything, facets. Allen Iverson wasn't the best defender I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying?
So for the smaller guys like AI, like a Steph, you got to look at what they're able to do because they don't have the size all them other players got.
I agree with you 100%.
Fuck the defense. Look what he did though.
No, I'm not. Listen, y'all.
AI is definitely on that list. I think he just slipped.
If y'all trying to paint me, these are just guys that I feel like when I see them, I was like, oh man, that's a skilled dude. You know what I'm saying? Kevin McHale is as a power forward, a very skilled power forward. Tim Duncan, a very skilled power forward. Adrian Dantley, Bernard King, a very skilled and underrated small forwards.
You trying to say that the answer's not a skilled?
I'm not saying he's not. Those are the guys that I had on the list. That was it. That was the guys that I put together, and I was just off the top of the dome.
And they better than him.
Okay,
so
hold on.
Okay, here's my question. Because y'all know I like knowledge of this. For the same positions that he played, compared to that list for those guys that play the same position, you're saying that those guys are better than him.
The only guys that I have on there that it would be Steph and Isaiah Thomas. Oh, I have Kenny Anderson. AI is better than Kenny Anderson, but he's not better than Steph and he's not better than Isaiah Thomas. No, he's not. Allen Iverson is not.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You talking about old? Are you talking about the father or the son?
I'm talking about Isaiah Thomas, Bad Boys, Detroit Pistons in the 80s.
Got it.
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas out of South Side of Chicago.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
West Side of Chicago. Which one? He's out of Chicago. All I know is Isaiah Thomas and Steph, they're better than Allen Iverson. I'm sorry. That's just what I'm going with, period. Steph is unprecedented. That just goes without saying. You feel me? When it comes to Isaiah Thomas, he beat Larry, he beat Magic, and he beat Michael. All in their prime.
I get it.
It's Isaiah Thomas. That's just what it is.
Before
Steph came, Isaiah Thomas was the second greatest point guard ever.
Okay.
Ever before Steph got here. Let's be clear.
I understand.
Let's be okay.
I just don't.
Sure you know. I'm just making sure you know.
I just don't understand how he's not on it.
I got you, and you're right. I probably slipped up, but I got you. 100%. With March Madness approaching, It's exciting. We got games going on all day long.
Right now.
It's going on right now. Me personally, I'm not really excited to see the boys. Them girls though,
Yeah, them girls fire.
Hey, they
talk
fi-
about it.
Them girls
Juju
fire.
Watkins, USC. That's my pick.
All the way?
All the way.
No, sir.
Juju Watkins.
No, sir.
When I tell you I've never seen, when I tell you she's a freshman, when I tell you I've never seen someone that skilled with a basketball, a female. I thought Caitlin Clark was it. Juju Watkins can get me a bucket whenever I need it. And she's Cali born and bred. Like,
That's why he got a
You know
little
what I'm saying?
favoritism.
Like-
But no, she is nasty though.
yeah, like
She is nasty, though.
she can get a bucket whenever she wants. You know what I'm saying? She's got a good supporting cast. They know that the game goes through her.
Her, yeah.
So, yeah. And not only that, I feel like they're playing in a tougher, well, except for the South Carolina girls, they're, aside from South Carolina, USC is playing in a better division as far as competition-wise, more than Iowa and any of them other girls. I know LSU and South Carolina,
Yeah.
that's different, but Juju Watkins is playing in that Pac-12 where that shit gets sticky. Stanford, Colorado,
Yeah.
I
UCLA.
really want to
Yeah.
see that LSU and South Carolina again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I got South Carolina winning it all, and I hope they win. You know what I'm saying? Love their coach.
Yeah,
They
she
got
fire.
they got a cold ass little freshman.
Yeah, she different.
They got a roster. They got a complete team. I like the Angel Reeses of the LSU, but they got it last year. I'm cool without seeing them get it.
I just watched them today against Rice University,
I watched
and
them
I
too.
didn't like it. I
Well,
didn't like it.
she had 10 and 19 today.
I don't like it. She had a 10 and 19, but it was an ugly 10
I
and
was about to
She
say,
shot 1 for 6.
Was it sloppy?
Yes, he just said that she shot 1 for 6.
Oh, yeah.
It was nasty.
It's part of it.
That's ugly as shit. She traveled a lot. She was turning the ball over. They turned the ball over way too much. You cannot do that.
Nah,
going
yeah,
into the
they
later
played
rounds.
with that team today.
You know, they
They're
played
supposed
around.
to get them out of there.
You playing with your food, you gonna mess around and catch something. I promise you.
But now I do want to see Juju and them go far though.
Yes,
I do
Juju
wanna see
Watkins.
that.
Juju Watkins is a bona fide. If it wasn't for Caitlin Clark, and no, Caitlin Clark deserves every.
Well, when
deserves
she's
everything.
up out of
Yeah,
there, it's Juju.
Caitlin
It's
Clark
Juju.
Caitlin Clark deserves every bit of everything she's getting right now.
Right.
But if it wasn't for Caitlin Clark, Juju Watkins is the number one pick if she were to leave today.
Right.
The
Yeah.
number one
Yeah.
pick if she
Yeah.
left today. But Caitlin Clark is all-time leading scorer in Division I women's history. She's
Right.
51 points away from being the Division I leader. Period.
about to
Single
get that,
season, bro. She's a bucket. She's a bucket. It is a bona fide one. So no disputing there. But I got Juju Watkins. If you want to drift to the men's, I probably got UConn.
I'm gonna tell you what.
They look head and shoulders better than everybody.
All I know is that there was an upset already.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it
there's been
was.
plenty
Kentucky.
of them.
On my paper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna hold
And
you.
you know what?
Oakland
You know
beat
what?
it.
Without spending too much time on it, that's Calhoun's fault because you expect Rob. I can't even pronounce his last name, but Rob Dilling something to be this. You want him to play a certain way during the regular season, and then when it comes to the tournament time, you want him to play like a traditional point guard.
Not
That
only
don't
that,
work that
bro,
way.
Not only that, bro, you got to get in that transfer portal. The age and experience is going to beat the young guns every time.
Yeah,
It's
just
just
that one and done
basketball's
shit is
different than
dead.
football.
Yeah.
Basketball is different than football.
That one and
it
done
takes
shit is dead.
time to progress in basketball. The progression is a lot slower.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but it's a lot slower than to say a rookie coming out and making an impact on the football field immediately, like C.J. Stroud. Is the progression is different.
No, I get
So
it.
all them young dudes on that team, 19 and 20, you need to go get you somebody 24, 25 to help them. You know what I'm saying? So that is his fault on that. But for the men, I got the H, loyal to the soil, Houston.
Ooh,
Yeah, them boys
I was
is
about to
nice.
say, boy.
Well, that's yeah.
And well, but they do. Like I said, when I say that, like they've been there so
Years.
close.
They've
Like,
been knocking on the door.
you know what I'm saying?
For years.
It's
For
kinda
years, you hear me?
Like it's like they ain't gonna get it, man. They gonna, you know what I'm saying?
They
They're
knocking on the
gonna
door.
fuck it up somewhere along the line.
Don't say it, but I'm gonna say if they do, it's gonna hurt even more. Like,
but it's cool. I'm saying we're gonna get there though.
man,
Yeah,
I'm with you on that.
I got
We're gonna get there.
North Carolina looks nice. They
We're
always
gonna
look
definitely
nice.
make the Final Four. Put it like that.
North Carolina definitely looks nice.
Going to the H.
Yeah,
Say
If
that.
it's an H,
it ain't. But
But I'm just saying.
if it was, yeah.
I'm just, no, I
North
mean,
Carolina look okay.
If they win it all, I'm just saying.
North Carolina done been playing around too.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but they still it's North Carolina.
That
You don't
loss
wanna
to
play with
NC
them.
State was terrible.
Yeah. They did well this first round, but like I said, UConn just head and shoulders. They bruh, when I tell you they put them boys over their knee. I forgot this. Is it Stetson? I think they played Stetson. I can't remember.
Yeah.
They put them boys over their knee.
They lost by like they won by like 30. I mean,
It
or
was
something like that.
nasty. It was nasty. I just feel like they're head and shoulders better, and they don't play with nobody. They play to their level at all times. That for a young college team. That is literally the biggest downfall for teams. That when you play inferior teams, you play down to their level, and they get you. No, UConn is playing at their level at all times, and to me, they head and shoulders better than everybody. To me, in my opinion, I see Houston. Them boys is bad. They've been bad for years. I just want them to fuck around and hurry and get one, like because their window closing quick. Their window closing quick.
You gotta get one, bro.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I think that's where we at with it right now. Do we have anything else that we need to get off of our chest? Dire need. Any future plans coming up? I know you got the King Sieta with your baby coming up.
Oh, yeah,
we wishing you from afar.
From afar,
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna let y'all know how it go and how it goes down, man. It's gonna be a good thing.
We got a
man.
busy April. I think we got a busy April.
For real.
We got anniversaries coming up. We got personal trips coming up. We got marketing things coming up. We still got to get in your pod. We got busy.
Yeah. Hold on, yo.
And
Wait, hold on.
What?
In April, it's a B day coming up, homeboy. Man, nigga.
Oh, word?
Say that.
Oh, it's up. What day?
13, nigga.
Oh, we in here. We was literally just talking about that in the car. Is that a Saturday or Sunday?
That's Saturday.
Oh, we in here.
So whatever, I don't know yet, but whatever it look like, you know what I'm saying?
We in here. We in here.
So-
we are in here for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Well, like I said, if you haven't checked out the last pod, please go do so.
Please do it.
Hit the link, subscribe, like First Off Podcast YouTube channel. Please show us some love. We appreciate y'all stopping in. You know what I'm saying? It's another one in the books for us. Episode 6. We out of this bitch. You heard?
Man.
Peace out, man. Boom, boom.